The entire show is the beginning of an exploration of systems in space, and to explore correlations between violence in systems in space and violence on the planet, and to create situations and artistic moments and gestures wherein we can ask questions about the meaning of the world, and where we sit, I suppose. And this particular exploration began with a trip to an observatory, a telescope, and a group of my team from the studio and supporters gathered, and we looked at different interstellar objects and systems, and began to ruminate about our existence and position, and the politics of colonialism, as interlaced with our efforts to travel to space and to look to the stars as a new frontier.
Kit bashing is a model maker's term for creating something from a model kit without the instructions. So creating something totally new. For me, the notion of kit bashing was a way to assemble illogical components that weren't meant to be together. I like to say, from an ontological perspective, from a showcase of what art can be perspective, I try to create moments and circumstances within art that are illogical and that sort of ask questions about what it means to actually exist.
I don't have a particular affection for any singular material. I think that I have an affection for materials that show and can sort of realize change in different ways. What I do on a body of work basis is, again, begin with a provocation that grounds that in something relevant of the day, and then chase that down in interesting ways to almost create like a grounding and connecting point to the overall mission and goal of the studio into tangible works. So in this particular case, everyone from planetary scientists to phoneticians to musicians all came together in different ways, to create a unique knowledge base wherein we could sit down and talk about things like, why are we looking to colonize Mars, and to extrapolate and understand that from multiple vantage points simultaneously.
The first show I was ever offered was some when I was really young, gave me my first solo show. And he said, I want to be the curator that curates your first solo show. What do you want to do? And I said, well, I'm going to take two of my friends, I'm going to do a group show. And he goes, no, I don't think you understand. And I don't think you understand, Glenn. I want to be the curator on record of doing your first solo show. I said, I don't think you understand. I want my first solo show to be a group show.
One of the attractions of frontier theory and thinking about new space is the idea that we do not know what's there, and again, have hopes driven there. I don't think that, for me, I've seen as much the active power of art to create spaces of inquiry that function like that has been so clearly mobilized. Certainly scholars have talked about it, and artists do that innately when they create the work. And so for me, I endeavor to help also create that space for that to happen, because I do believe that the depths of our imagination are a place that as well is a frontier for us to consider and think about, as opposed to everything being super technological and quantifiable. This is not the first time I've done work that responds to its environment, and that was ephemeral in the nature of the construction of the work. It is the first time, I think, that I have melded that performative with installations and sculptural formations. So it is the first time that I've done sculptures that are directly correlative into conditions in the environment, for sure. And so that we're excited about that too, because unlike other instances where I've done, let's say, performances that are reactive, or sculptures that were dynamic, sculptures that were dynamic or performances that were reactive, this is a performance reactive sculpture, right? And there's two of them. And so one is a performance by the weather, and the other one is a performance by the audience, right? And so for the automaton, people think ostensibly it's a performance by the automaton, but it's actually not. The performance is actually a performance by the public.